Welcome back to News from the Fringe. We were so caught up in Cheney shooting someone in the face that we forgot to write a C block. How convenient. Now here's Sarah Sankey with something. I don't know what it is. Who cares?
Thanks, Josh. Today's installment of the Hollywood Report is a very special one because it's the first time we've had a big-name director in the studio. His name is Walter Kent, and to many of his adoring fans, he's known as the king of the big-budget adventure movie. In 1999, he made his directorial debut with Space Goat, the story of a teenage girl and her pet goat fighting the evil space pirates, the Crankies. It garnered 3 Academy Awards for its special effects, direction, and writing. In 2002, Kent followed it up with the Pookie's Mountain trilogy, based on Sir Kenneth Whitebottom's fable of lost love in the latex mines on a far-off world of Gertrude VI. It also won hundreds of awards the globe over for its special effects. And now, after a 4-year hiatus, Walter Kent returns with his latest movie, Davenport's Revenge, the first ever $500 million movie. And today he has allowed us into his personal post-production facility, a nice add-on to his palatial estate in Southern California. Mr. Kent, thank you for joining us today.
It's my pleasure, Sarah. How are you?
I'm good. Well, now it seems that you're having a good year.
Well, so far, but it's always that way right before the storm, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, a lot of people can understand your nervousness. I mean, Davenport's Revenge is the highest budgeted film in cinema history, and, well, if that isn't enough, it's been hyped through a series of vague one-sheet posters and teasers since last January's Super Bowl. Now tell me, what is this movie?
Well, Sarah, it's essentially a coming-of-age piece in the tradition of Star Wars or Giuseppe Tornatore's Cinema Paradiso. So, essentially, a young man realizes he has the ability to stop time around him, so he goes on a streak of revenge against the bullies and the freaks who have made his life a living hell.
Wow, that's kind of a new direction for you since you're known for making family-friendly movies.
Oh. Well, yes. As a matter of fact, it is, but I've just become bored with the whole thing. I figured I needed to sink my teeth into something new and exciting, you know, just something extremely violent and just gritty reality.
Wow, well, okay. The film has also won a lot of attention because its script was penned by director Peter Jackson and William Goldman, Goldman being considered one of the greatest living writers today.
Absolutely, Sarah. I was absolutely thrilled to have these two legends, two personal idols of mine, involved in this project. I mean, to watch the creative process between these two geniuses is like, well, it's like witnessing the birth of Christ, right there in one's own lap.
I beg your pardon?
Listen, Mr. Kent, we can't offend our viewers. Can you please not get off on any more religious rants?
What? Oh, yeah. Look, don't even worry about that. I'll just plug the movie then, alright?
Yeah, thank you.
But I'm wearing this hat and these glasses.
We were talking about the writing of your latest movie, Davenport's Revenge. Now, isn't it a bit odd that this movie has an astronomical budget of $502 million and is currently being rated by the MPAA as an R?
What of it? Look, certain production companies have forged together and are very confident this film will be a huge success.
But how, Mr. Kent? Our movies never reach the same wide audiences that G movies do, and all of your films have been G-rated. And, well, technically they never did that better than 80% returns. Don't you think that this is career suicide?
Look, I think parents need to start treating their kids with a little respect, you know what I mean? Stop holding their hands. They'll learn right from wrong. Real from fake. Intelligent from stupid. This happens to be the first movie that speaks to real children's desires.
To beat up their enemies?
Absolutely. Look, it's not that gay Harry Potter trash, alright? Wizards and gay little brooms flying around, you know what I mean?
Well, on that note, we are unveiling Davenport's Revenge for the first time, and you're right here to look at it. So, roll it, Chris.
Wow, I can't believe I have this power to pause anything.
Yeah, I mean, like, you're only 15 years old, too.
Man, I'm gonna change this town.
Almost world.
We're fabulous.
Yeah, watch. I can pause anything.
Of course, that is just a rough cut without the benefit of any CGI and without a finalized soundtrack, apparently. But we can't expect you to unveil your completed film until its release date, right?
You know what? Actually, we finished the final cut last Tuesday. Yeah. Clock's in at about 4:06.
4 hours and 6 minutes of that?
You betcha. You good? Like, want some? Good.
Well, that's all from the Hollywood Report this week. Back to you, Josh.
I have that degree in gynecology.
Of course.
Oh, where?
Oh, yeah.
Red light's on. Okay.
Back.
Okay. Thank you, Sarah. I guess Davenport's Revenge hits theaters May 26th.
Dude, that's just the plot to Clock Stoppers, like Saved by the Bell, where Zach pauses everything. Lame.
Go get me some coffee, okay? Ah! No, sugar.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you. We'll be right back on News from the Fringe with conclusions. So stick around.
What am I to wake up suddenly and then